name is Clarenceshotit.
Well, my name is Falz, but I'm better known as Falz, the bad guy.
My name is Simi, mostly known as Simi.
My name is Salami, popularly known as Sess, the problem kid.
For the film Soldier, I am the director slash producer slash co-writer slash cinematographer slash editor slash colorist slash executive producer, but primarily I'm the director for the film Soldier.
I am playing the role of a soldier in this film.
I'm the chick that refuses to date the soldier in the video.
I'm a music producer and a songwriter. In this project, which is Soldier, I kind of acted, and also I was responsible for the scoring of the movie.
The concept of the video was conceived. Majority of it was Clarenceshotit and his team.
Soldier in itself as a script, as an idea, didn't exist. So I was speaking to a friend of mine, Choma, about we're just talking, and she was like, "Hey, you know, you could do literally this." She said, "You could do Beast of No Nation meets Chibok girls," and I was like, at first I was like, "Huh?" Then I was like, "Oh yeah, say that again." Then she just pretty much just started going on it, and I was like, "Okay, fine. Yeah, that could work for the elaborate plan as part of the story."
It was mad. It was great, and we had the opportunity to work together for the first time on Celebrity Girlfriend, and you know, I think that definitely sort of made me understand the way that he works, and you know, the sort of genius that he is.
First I have to say Clarence is amazing. I haven't worked with him before this time, and I love how organized and just put together everything seemed to be. I definitely look forward to working with him again. And that's not sight.
Because he's an executive producer with the entire process. He knew that he needed to be ready. He was able to divide himself as an actor, divide himself as an artist, and also divide himself as an executive producer. Second thing is, whether he likes to agree or not, he has a process, right? And his process actually builds a lot before he gets on set. So a day before, 2 days before, right? You might be having a conversation with Falz and he's completely there with you, but he's thinking about 5 different things at the same time. Simi, on the other hand, was all just good glory, happy. Simi, we're gonna shoot a video. She actually has range within emotions to be able to pull off. I would like to work with her again in that capacity as an actress and have a lot more time, which we didn't have on this. A lot more time with her. All right, just to be able to explore a lot of that. I think that would be a lot of fun. But on this, it was really, really, really amazing.
That was crazy, ridiculously crazy, and we get along really, really good. Like, my acting is just, you don't have to drag it out of me more because, you know, I'm acting with my friend.
Working with Simi is always interesting. She's crazy, she's silly, she's very unserious, and I think, you know, that is why we get along so much.
So quite a few, but I guess the one that would stand out would be my very first shot. That shot would be the shot where the 3 guys are moving through. Or it's the very first time you see the soldiers.
The most memorable moment will probably be when I saw the scene where the rebels took the town. We have been doing a lot of hacking, understand? A lot of all these stuff, but I've never actually witnessed anything like this. And actually, we burnt a car right there and there. So to me, it's something like, wow, I'm a star in an action film. I didn't believe that manner of stuff. So I think definitely this is one of the moments that really shocked me and really encouraged me that maybe this acting of a thing, I do want to focus on it as well. Yes.
My most memorable moment was definitely the part where I was kidnapped and tied to a tree, because there were things poking at me, and there was this one time, because I was gagged, right? And there was this one time where there was this insect flying, and it was huge. And I almost had like a panic attack, and I was like, you know, I was like, yeah, and Clarence was like, use it. I think it would be the same thing.
The entire thing in itself, because it was on hostile ground, we had literally 3 days of prep.
Most challenging moment, most challenging thing that I had to do would probably be having to be serious and at the same time be silly.
It'll actually be love. The very playful underlying tone is the belief, for me, is the belief in the country and in Nigeria. I in particular, I don't know about anyone else, believe that more than ever we need for our armed forces and for our soldiers to be believed in and to be supported. Right? Mostly if you watch the film as it is right now, you probably wouldn't see that, but when we hopefully expatiate on that, then we'll probably be able to touch a lot more on that. So the messages are quite layered, but the primary premise would be love.
I think the message is, if you want to toast a lady, understand, you need to be strategic. To be strategic, it's not a matter of aggressive. You may listen to the music and think that, okay, this man is talking about himself being a soldier, but no, there's a deeper inside meaning in that music, and it's just a general stuff, just let something happen naturally. It's not, you don't need to force it. You need to force it. Be charming. Come to me for tips. I will give you lessons. Yeah.
It's just, I mean, you can't make somebody do something they don't want to do, because you think you have the ultimate power to do it. Because you know the kind of fear and how much we stand in awe of soldiers in this country. But besides that, I think it's just a humorous story, just something to make people laugh.
Good question. That is a very valid question. In summary, Brother Joe is a character, understand? A man that is having this local kind of a character that is contained inside Falz. So that merge, that sort of combination is what makes Falz. So that is the difference. Brother Joe is just an aspect of Falz, the brand, the bad guy. Yes, I think this, that is actually something worth noting. I think this is the first time that I've had to actively merge both characters. I think getting into character is an instantaneous thing. You just, like, you're there on set, and when you hear action, you just have to enter it. You enter the character is something that it just needs to come. It's almost as though maybe there is a spirit that do process. You get. So when we're on the set, it's one of the creative behavior. So it's not something that one can explain. No, there is no process inside.
Because usually I usually cannot have like a straight conversation with Falz without laughing, and then I had to consciously tune him out, because if I didn't, then I would be laughing like throughout the whole thing. So I would just act like he wasn't there.
There was indeed a bigger plan in creating this project, and initially the idea was to take a couple of songs off my Stories That Touch album and create different stories that sort of depict the individual song and sort of connect all the stories to make a compilation of 5 different videos that formed one film. But eventually we couldn't necessarily achieve that because of constraints in terms of connecting all stories, because all songs were recorded differently and all songs, were different stories that touch, but didn't necessarily connect. So that was a bit of an issue. Also, we thought it would be nice to maybe establish some sort of precedent with this one. So then we came up with the idea of shooting this one and shooting something that is still similar to what we had in mind, but then focusing on the soldier story. So in the future time, we are then going to follow this up with a part 2, and then part 3, part 4, 5, and 6. Me and Simi are still working together, so expect a follow-up to this. It's Clarenceshotit. You don't expect anything less. Expect something that surpasses all that's ever been done before in this sort of field.
I expect that people, when they watch it, they will just be blown away.
As usual, I have absolutely no idea. That would be right. We've done the best that we can, right? And I honestly believe that on certain levels, we have done a really damn good job. Screw whatever anyone else says, right? If anyone says anything out there. As a visual piece and as a musical, I expect that people who are fans of Falz, who are fans of Simi, who are my fans, and people who probably don't know any of these 3 parties who would be watching it just for the fact that they want to be entertained, I expect that they will be entertained and they would be they'd want to see more. Most in particular, my objective and my hope is that people want the story to go on. So we need as much support as we possibly can get from anyone who's ready to support us on this journey, because this is like just the first installment and the beginning of the journey. The journey includes Captain Dreams Pictures and Bad Guy Records, Falz, myself, Simi, and then the rest of the team and the story in itself. Yes.